Okay, hi everyone, I'm Petrica and this is session 6 of my Balance Core Weights programme for Silverfit at Home. I hope you've been enjoying the other ones and if you feel ready for a bit of progression then why don't you give this session a go. So it's going to follow other routines. We're going to have a warm-up, the main routine and then a cool down. It should take around 20 minutes. You need a mat because we'll be doing floor-based work and maybe something to drink. Okay, so we're going to start with a full body stretch. Coming up onto our toes when we can, at the top of the stretch and down. We're going to do 10 of those. Okay, let's go. Breathe in and out. 2, 3. This is a great one just for waking up the whole body and getting everything moving. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we're going to go onto the floor to do our floor-based exercises. I can't think of what this one's called, but it's like peeing a dog. It's like a dog peeing. So we're going to go down onto the floors, and then what we're going to do is pop our one leg out to the side. So what you want to remember is that you have a neutral back, so it's straight, don't sag or arch. It should be straight. Your knees should be below your hips, your hands below your shoulders. Engage your core, okay? And then we're going to do lift one leg and cock it out to the side. We're going to do that 10 times and then we'll repeat on the other side. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Then we'll go on the other side. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, if you need to have a little rest, come into child's pose for a second. Then we're going to do kickback. So again, start on all fours, and then we're going to lift one leg, and we're going to kick it out up to the back. Okay, like this. So not as high as you can go. You should be trying to stick. Make sure that you've got a straight line between your neck all the way through down to your bum, and that your thigh stays pretty much parallel to the floor. And you can have sort of a 90-degree bend in your leg with your foot pointed. I'm going to do 10 on each side. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you get to the top, try and squeeze your glutes even harder. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. The aim is to do it slow and controlled because that gives your body time under tension. If you find that doing that position and pointing your toe makes your lower foot, the sole of your foot a little bit tight, which it does for me, then it's okay, just come back and just stretch it out a little bit. Okay, then let's go on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, come back into child's pose for a second. Have a nice breath here. Now we're going to go and do a two-legged plank. So you start on all fours, as with the other exercises. Breathe in, engage your core, and then you're going to lift one arm up and then the alternate leg like that. Okay? And then we're going to do it same the other way, and we're going to do 10 in all, so it'll be 5 on each side. Okay, ready, steady, go. 1, 2, and again we're just going to try and hold out there for a couple of seconds. 3, 4, and what you want to have is a nice long line right from the top of your tip of your fingers right the way down to your toes. 5, 6, what you want to aim to do is have as little movement through your core as possible. 7, that helps your stabilisation. 8, 9, and 10. Okay, come back into child's pose, have a little wiggle if you want to, just to loosen your lower back. Right, now we should be ready to start the main routine. Grab yourselves a drink of water, if your heart rate's up, because mine definitely is. Okay, and then we're going to do what we've been doing in previous weeks. What we're going to do fuller leg extensions, so we're going to do up on one leg, out to the front for 10, and then up to the side for 10. I haven't actually got the strength to hold it out at this level for 10, so it's more beneficial to not try and do that, but just to bring it up. We want to aim to get a hip rotation here and strengthen our ability to rotate that way while keeping the rest of the body straight. So we're going to do that for 10, and then we can go out to the back for 10, and try and keep a nice straight line between your neck all the way through to the end of your toe out behind you. Okay, so if you want to have a bit more sort of feel like you've got a bit more stability, then you can do it against a wall, so that if you feel too wobbly, just stick your hand out. Okay, let's go. Breathe in, imagine a straight line from the tip of your head all the way down to your toes. So lengthen your spine, breathe in, tilt the pelvis under, engage your core. When you're ready, lift your leg, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's slowly round to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And up. Okay, then let's do it on the other side. Same again. Breathe in, engage your core, stand tall, tuck your pelvis under, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And out to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And up. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to go and do our plank. We have been doing 30 seconds, so depending on your strength, we can go for that, or we can try and make it a little bit longer. So just to bear in mind, we go on our forearms, and then we go up onto our toes, engage your core, make sure you have a straight line. Okay. That's 10. 20. 30. 40, we've got this. 50. 60. and 60. Okay, coming to child's pose, quick stretch. Nice breath here, oops. My dogs want to join it. Okay, grab yourselves a quick drink. And then we'll go into our second set of our routine. Okay, so stand tall, engage your core to the pelvis, come onto one leg. Out we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out to the side. 1, 2, 3. While you're doing this, really try and remain standing tall with the rest of your body pointed to the front, but your hip turned out as much as you can. 8, 9, 10. Out to the back. And then extend your leg when you're in a nice straight line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And up. Okay. If you're ready, let's go straight into the next set. Or onto the other leg, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, back onto our mat. Sorry, Molly, you need to move. For another plank. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 30, halfway there. That's 40. Remember, if you find it too hard and you feel your body start to sag and you get pressure on your back, you can come down on your knees like this, that's fine. But try and remember to still keep the rest of your back straight and engage your core. Okay. Okay. I think that's 60. Quick break here. Okay, you should be warming up nicely now, and now I am. Okay, then we're into our last set already of our routine. So, stand tall, breathe in, engage your core, tilt the pelvis. Okay, they've extended. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And out to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And up. Okay. Have a little wiggle. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And out to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's our main routine done. Okay, let's do the plank for the last time. Let's go. 1, actually not going to count because that's just too hard. I think it's better to think about it maybe in 20-second increments. Time goes more quickly. This is a great time to be thinking about anything else other than the plank because it's a tough one. So that's about 30, I think, I'm hoping. Again, if you need to come down onto knees, you can. If you feel like you're progressing well and you've got a lot of strength, you can make it a 3-legged plank. So lift one leg and out and back and down. Other leg up, out, back and down. Do that again. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that is the main routine done. Okay, grab yourselves a drink and then we'll just go into a cool down. Again, we're going to do most of these on the floor, so get somewhere comfy. So we're going to start with a side stretch. So put one leg into your body, other leg stretched out at kind of a 45-degree angle. And what we're going to do here is we're going to breathe in, lift one arm, and gently come over to that extended leg. Now the idea here is not to just collapse over your leg, but to keep a nice arch. So the rest of your body is kind of up, and you lean over. You're looking for a big stretch here, and you're keeping your chest facing forwards. We're going to hold this for like 15 seconds. And you can use your other arm to pull against your knee, your foot, if you want to create some sort of pressure to help you move that way a little bit further. But it shouldn't hurt. It's okay if you can feel it. You should be feeling it, but it shouldn't be painful. If it's too much for you, then gently come a little bit out of the stretch. Okay, after 15 seconds, we come out of the stretch a little bit. We breathe in. Now we're going to turn our torso, and we're going to aim to put our chest down towards our leg. Breathe in to help you, and then on the exhalation, you move down. Again, we're going to do this for 15 seconds, and you can hold your leg to help you if you want. So you should be feeling the stretch in your hamstring here. If you can have your legs straight, great. If you can't, that's fine, because we've all got different levels of flexibility. The idea is that we'll all get better the more we practice it. Thanks, Molly. Okay, that's 15. Okay, come out of that gently. Switch sides. So again, she's having a stretch. Breathe in and stretch over. Okay, so remember we're looking for a nice long stretch back here. And keep your chest facing forward as much as you can. And do 15 seconds here. Come out of the stretch, breathe in, change the dynamic, so you're going to put your whole body over towards this way now. So now you are aiming to turn and twist, and gently use your exhalation to help you get there. So breathe in, arms up, breathe out, move down. Right, now we're going to move, go back to the first leg, move to the side. What we're aiming to do is put this leg, again, put the foot right close to your body, as close as you can get, and then gently sweep the other leg out behind you, and straighten it if you can. Okay, try and keep both of your hip bones toward as near to the floor as you can get them, hands out in front of you, and then slowly move down onto your forearms, and if you can, all the way down. You're going to hold this for 15. Take some nice, big, deep breaths here, because this is the time for relaxation now. Okay, slowly work your way back up. And switch sides. that's easy for you. There we are. And give me 15 here. Up we come. And now we're going to go into a butterfly stretch. You've done this one before as well. So put the soles of your feet together, move them as close to your body as possible. Then put your hands behind you, palms flat on the floor, and then lean back a little bit, breathe in, and as you breathe in, push your knees away and try and put them onto the floor. Again, we're going to hold this for 15. This is a great one for opening up the hips. Okay, a couple more stretches and then we're done. So this is Camel Pose. So what I'd like you to do, if you can, is to go on the balls of your feet here, knees together, and sit back on that. Sit back on your feet. And then what you want to do is breathe in, and put your arm behind, so right hand should go to the right sole of your foot, and then you breathe in, and windmill your left arm to sit onto your left foot, and then you breathe in, and you try and push up. So this is a great stretch for your quads, the front of your thighs, and you're lengthening out your torso where you've been working. If that's too much for you, just sit back on your feet like that. And if it's more comfortable for you, you can have your legs a little bit apart. Sometimes that's more comfortable. So when you breathe in, you come up. Breathe in, windmill back 1, windmill back 2, like this. And we're going to hold that for 15 seconds if we can. And then gently windmill back forwards and that way. All right. Then we're just going to do our lower body stretch. Lower back stretch. So come and lie straight flat back on the floor. Pull your legs up, arms out to the sides. Roll your legs towards me. Gently turn away. We're going to hold that for 15. Remember to keep your shoulders on the floor. Gently come back to the middle and switch and roll to the other side. And again, while doing these cool down stretches, you should be using your breath to reduce your heart rate, bring it back to normal, and just use the time to relax. That's it, come back to the middle. Slowly bring yourself up. And that's it, that's session 6 done. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon. Bye.